Let me expand this up and get rid of this for a little bit. Welcome to being a Reds fan for the past 25 years. What's up? What's up, Rizzo? How you doing? I'm doing all right. Staying cool. Just staying cool. It's like 100 degrees here right now. No, it's not. I went outside. I went to the gym today and then had to run a couple of errands. And yeah, it was just saucy hot outside today. For being honest with each other. Just saucy hot. What's up, Mr. Raid? How you doing, bud? Grabbing Zona to get us down to 12. Basically, tonight, if the plan tonight is this, and then we can do the Bowman or we can do football, basketball, WWE, clear through the rest of that. Because basically, I'm at a point now where I'm caught up with sorting to where I can try to sort all this stuff in. And if maybe we want to wait till Tuesday to ship, I might be able to get all of it out and get all this stuff out before Tuesday and kind of add to it instead of letting this stuff hang over in the next week. Todd's going for Pittsburgh. Okay. What's up, Steve? How you doing? Hola, ¿cómo está? What's up, Jay? Let's see. Trying to figure out what I put on here while we're doing this. Let's try that and see what comes up. 27. Hey, Colt, what's going on? Jay's grabbing Minnesota. Yeah, if we clear through the majority or all of these breaks, I've got some giveaway ideas, maybe a couple of hobby boxes of like series 2, just something to rip, to put in some to give away, or I've got options. The more we do tonight, the better. Rizzo's grabbing San Diego because I pretty much have everything now down in the sort room ready to go. I actually was working. I got all of Friday's tier 1 sorted this afternoon. So the new sort room is coming in handy. I will say that much. One place, keep it all. One place to rule them all. All right, let's give you guys something to watch here while we're doing this. Jay loves his Twinkies. All right. So this, let me get the PYT3 list up real quick. That way YouTube has it. So what we got here is the box from PYT3, the platinum box that we need for PYT3 from Friday. So we're going to start with this. Sort and sip. I mean, I did. I would freely admit, Emart, that I did have a glass of bourbon down there last night while I was sorting. So if we want to call it that, I mean, we can call it that. Well, you know what? After the day I had yesterday, Emart, literally the first thing I did was I went as soon as I got back last night, because yesterday was an absolute just nightmare. Was I literally went and got a glass and ice and some Buffalo Trace on the rocks last night after yesterday. Long story short, is I drove almost 7 hours yesterday to do zero wrestling because we got rained out essentially because it was an outdoor show. It was a live event with Ohio Valley Wrestling. It was 3.5 hours each way. I got there and then was in my car for about 2 hours when we got there. And then the show was supposed to start at 5:30, and then at like 4:30, they made the decision to call it and cancel it. So I got all the way up there, sat in my car for 2 hours, turn around and drive 3.5 hours back. Got home around 7:45 last night, and was just like after the day yesterday, I was just like, all right, go grab a drink, let's do some work. Not with lightning around, I'm not. Cuero, Naylor, Sale, Sonny Gray, Ernie Banks, Hank Aaron, Brian King rookie, Kirby, Vance Slyke, Lau, Nola. Yeah, it was all severe thunderstorms. So we had flooding. I came across some flooded roads driving home. Like it was not fun. Palmero, Dave Parker, Riley Green, Michael Harris, Kerry Carpenter Refractor, Turner, Pedro Retro, Billy Wagner, Nico Cavadas rookie to 499, 24, 499 Angels. Angels in this one was Kevin Benson. Yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah, no. No, I'm not working outside in severe thunderstorms. That's just not happening. Full stop. Not happening. That is like I've done some unsafe things in my career, but I ain't that stupid. So it was just the comedy of all the drive-in for nothing. Luckily, because of it being canceled, I still get paid. So I still got paid for it. It was just more of I actually wanted to get in the ring, and turns out you couldn't. Aparicio, Dusty Baker, Tyler Phillips rookie, Will Warren rookie, Dustin Harris, Bassett, Jazz, Maddox, Lugo, Vientos, Cattell Marte, Nolan Ryan refractor, Walker, Cam Smith rookie, Shunk rookie, Maris, Jaden Hill, Bob Gibson on part of the retro, Sosa, Logan Evans rookie to 150, 21 to 150. Seattle for this was Michael Kramer. Got 9 left. Nine left, and this one on stage will be my last one. For tier 1 at least. Happy Sunday, Joe. How you doing, bud? Edgar, J-Ram, Bloss rookie, Chipper refractor, Vivas rookie, Luis Gonzalez, Key Bryan, Pedro, Butler, Eddie Murray, Cityscape, SP, Baltimore, Phil Moore. Take that. Jung Hoo Lee X Fractor, Yandy Diaz refractor. Reese Hines rookie. Newt. Chase Dollander. Rookie auto to 199. 89 to 199. Colorado. Emart. Card just got someone pregnant. Oh, God, Emart. Come on now. Shohei X Factor. Dodgers. Michael Kramer. Galarraga. Hoffman. Usual. Brett Saberhagen to 50. 43 of 50. Oh, that's straight up like what? Yeah. Nice. That's awesome, Joe. That's awesome. Yeah, that is definitely an 80s or even 70s perm there. You definitely tell he was going to the clubs at night. Definitely going out to the clubs. Definitely going out after the games. Back in the era where that was all acceptable. All right. Lee Smith. Christian Walker. Cade Povich rookie to 250. 142 at 250. Bill again. Logan Evans rookie. George Brett. Chorio. Harper. Mason Wynn refractor. Peralta. Fisk. Langoliers. Gracefo rookie. Waldrop rookie. Varsho. Blaylock. Tim Raines. Drysdale. Buster Posey. Soto on the retro. Jacob Wilson rookie to 99. 17 to 99. Athletics. Casada. What's up, Garrett? Yeah. I mean, no hair is better than my hair, okay? All right? No hair is better than my hair. Nobody's hair is better than my hair, okay? All right, let's recap this. For people to watch on VOD. So this was for PYT3. Jacob Wilson, rookie to 99. Povich to 250. Eddie Murray, Cityscape SP. Saberhagen to 50. Logan Evans to 150. Cavadas to 499. And a Chase Dollander rookie auto to 199. Boom. Roasted. Get this in for sorting tonight. All right. Let's go. So I'm going to do this as well. We want to make some headway on other stuff. I'm going to open up football and basketball. And I'm going to do $5 off every spot. Let me open up offers on this. I want to rip it. Like, we got to. Like, this stuff's too good. $5 off every spot for football and basketball. Offers are open on both of them. 6'8" and 267 and 268. I had to stop myself there because I said just the last two numbers of 6'8", and I'm not saying the other thing. I'm not saying those other two numbers back next to each other. A little self-control there. A little self-control. All right, so there's Celtics. What's up, Dr. Sparklefort? So $5 off everything in football and basketball. And then we are down to Niner on the last PYT. Athletics, Baltimore, Boston. You know what? Bleep it. We'll just do $5 off this too. $5 off all of these spots too. Why not? There we go. Offers are open. Get this post here. Look at that. There we go. All right. There's Baltimore. Boom. It was just nuts yesterday. What's up, AC Fines? How you doing? Okay. Let's have at it here. Canada, I can't believe the knockouts started today in the World Cup. Canada over South Africa 1-0, sending them home. I think the US can do it. What's up, Dan? Bam, bam, bam. All right. Very nice. This real quick. What everybody do this weekend? What's up, Mike? Mike, congratulations, by the way. How was it, Emart? Yeah, that's awesome. I got to find something to put it in, Mike, because it's too big for any top loader. I'm gonna have to find a clamshell or something. Try to ship that thing. Yeah. Gigantically huge. But that's okay. All right. Let's see. Offers. Let's refresh. We got one. Houston for Dr. Sparklefurt. That's awesome, Garrett. Hopefully you stayed out of the heat. I was saying earlier, it's like, yeah, it's like 100 degrees here today. It's ridiculous. Straight ridiculous. Oh, see, I wish we could have used one day like that. We could have used one day here because literally yesterday it was just dumping rain all day and storming. And then literally today it's nice. It's not storming, but it's 100 degrees. Like I could have used one day with that to get some stuff done outside before going into that. Yeah. Literally 90. Like I was out running after the gym and it was like 90. It was like 99 on the temperature on the thermostat on my car. It was rough. I was just like, oh boy. Yeah, Giannis. I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yeah, you guys are in for it, man. It's gonna be a scorcher. It's gonna be like 95 here every day for a week. Yeah. Thankfully, my sort and as Emart would say, sort and sip. Um, my sort and ship room is in the basement, which is 25 degrees cooler. So I will be in a nice cool climate. Honestly, after doing stuff today, just go to the gym tomorrow. I don't really need to leave my house for any reason until I get shipping done and get it to UPS. So I could just stay inside for 2 or 3 days at this rate, especially if I just want to work out here at home. Yep. Eh, Dexter. Are you saying that's where cards go to die, Furtman? Oh, hard pass on that, Jacob. But I'm also asthmatic, so like I couldn't do it just because. Like, 'cause it'd be so hot and humid that I couldn't breathe. So, yeah, no. Yeah, no, hard pass. You guys, $5 off of spots in 267, 268, and 270. I've actually never been to Vermont. I've never been past up north, north as far up the East Coast than Boston. It's up, TK. Well, fair enough. That I understand. That I understand completely. I don't know if I have a state, to be honest. Like the Ozarks was a lot of fun. That was nice. The Ozarks was fun when I went a couple weeks ago. Um, I like to, there's some places that I want to go back and visit again. Like I want to do Denver again. Phoenix, I think I'd do again, just because I didn't see a whole lot of Phoenix when I was there for the convention this year. Seattle, I want to do again. I really enjoyed Seattle my first time up there. So I would do that. Um, I'd probably do up the East Coast because Mrs. Zebra has a friend that's, I think, in Maine. So that would be interesting to see. I know there's at least one independent wrestling company in Maine. I wish I could get them to book me. Give me a reason to go up there. I've done Boston more times than I can ever share. I'm allergic to seafood, Garrett. I can't do it. Boston, I've been to so many times over the years during the Evolve days. And I actually went out of my way and like tried to do stuff. I did my game at Fenway. Now eventually just go to Yankees Red Sox at Fenway and walk in wearing a Reds jersey and just watch everybody fight. That's one of those where I'm just a fly on the wall watching people. Watch everybody fight during it. I'm talking during the game. I'm talking the Red Sox and Yankees fans duking it out. How was it, Garrett? Yeah, I imagine it would be that. Yeah, that just kind of goes without saying. I would figure that. I would figure that all the way. All right, so we're down to six. Let's see, what are the six we got left here? And then $5 off all these spots, and then $5 off everything in basketball and football. And then I already lowered the price on Bowman and Independence Day. I just want to rip some stuff tonight. Just want to rip some stuff tonight. Bum, 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 bum. Any good pickups at the Denver show, Emart? Anybody else go to any shows this weekend? Oh, that's just glutton for punishment. That's just straight glutton for punishment. Bum, 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 ba, ba, bum, bum. Mhm, 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 mhm. What's going on in the world here? Anybody else go to any card shows this weekend or anything? What's up, Holder? Welcome back, bud. Yeah, we're not going to have another one here for a while. I didn't even know Collector Store had a show, Jacob. Really? Well, Coach, there's a show inside the shop at the end of the month. We got here Pacers and basketball for Todd. Okay. We're chipping away at this here. Yeah. And it's different. You have different people, different strokes with different folks. You know what I mean? So you're going to see something different at both places. It's just hard. Hey. Uh, let me see. I don't know. Uh, there was one on the 13th, and then now it's not nothing until August on that one. You're welcome. got another offer. Hawks on basketball. Done. Yeah, it's just hard to find the time to get out right now. I'm trying to do like one couple of shows a week, like a couple shows a month. What's up, D Web? How you doing? Doing all right, man. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy to have you. We're filling some stuff to hopefully rip tonight. Here, we got any more offers? Yep. Here we go. Bulls in basketball. This will be our last Cactus Jack basketball. So we already did the first one. So this will be the last one. You know what they say, you're not first or last. It's trademark not to be used without permission by Ricky Bobby Inc. Okay. Let's see here. Right. Get an update here. No, they don't. Jacob. Next one's August. August the 8th is the next Machinist show. I haven't been to a Machinist show in I can't tell you how long. I think it might have been the 3-day show last year. I just forget about it, and then just timing just never works out. Got to be better about that. Right. Let's see here. Fredo Dunno is getting promoted to Double A. Okay, that's nice. Got more. Yes, here we go. Bears. Ty and Cosmic. Clippers and basketball. Bertman. And now, Bill, how you doing? Yeah, he'll get to the big club eventually. His first Bowman was like a few years ago too. That's one that if you went in on him, you just have to like just sit on his stuff. Cowboys, fine, Bill. I'm doing all right. Correct, Jacob. Yep, you're good on that. Yep, I got you. Just start offering on everything. So the 6 teams left on baseball. Athletics, Red Sox, Cubs, Brewers, Texas, Nats. I mean, all 6 of those teams hit so far. You know what? And I'll do this too. We won't leave wrestling out of this. Everybody wants to do the 6 boxes WWE mixer, $5 off those spots too. Why not? Throw those in there as well. Two mams one. Good evening. So $5 off all the pick your groups or pick your teams. Everything except Bowman and Leaf Independence Day. So we'll just open it up. Just open the floodgates up tonight. We will just open up the floodgates. Right. Let's see here. Oh, what's this? Another huge fight breaks out after Josh Naylor gets hit by a pitch. Okay. Do like a good fight. Do like a good baseball fight. Hey. More offers. Hold on. What is this? Texas Rangers. 35. Yep. That's good, Jason. Hey Joe, how you doing? You're welcome. Joe, I got to give you props, dude. Are you here, Joe? First of all, hi, Joe. Are you here? Joe, I got to give you props for the script. For the script for remaining spots, dude. I got to put that script on my one downstairs if I'm gonna tweet if I'm gonna do stuff from down in the sort and ship room. I gotta give you props, dude. This script is fantastic. Like, thank you. Very, very well done with this. The one that generates remaining spots with a graphic. Okay, Cubs is off the table, Ty. Nats. Emart. Yeah, it's very, very helpful. Yeah, I saw you getting a lot, like, you are the master of things, my friend. Absolutely. If I can think of ones, I will let you know. That one is very, very helpful. Like, I think tonight or tomorrow, I'm going to get that put on my laptop downstairs. Because I'm going to need it, especially for when we get to Chrome later in July, because we'll start ripping Chrome on the road, because I'll be in North Carolina when we do that. So I'll need that script to help. So yeah. So what are we down to? We're down to 3. So Boston. Boston Athletics and Milwaukee are our last 3 here. Get this out here. Let's see here. Get my social media posts. Mark, Dre, Amber. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome in. How we doing, everybody? All right. So there's that. So for everybody just coming in, I've got if I can speak, I have offers open on everything except 261 because I've already dropped the price on that. $5 off all spots via offers. So we can clean up stuff. So $5 off of everything. Cosmic Football, Cactus Jack Basketball, the WWE 6-box mixer, the last 3 spots on tier 1. All of it. And there's Arizona Cardinals in Cosmic. Tony, send you a counter offer. Refresh it. Okay. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, that's why. Okay. Hey, Danny, how are we doing? Let me get rid of this PYT3 list here. It's not necessary. There we go. Got here. All right, Todd. You're good on Milwaukee. Sally's Boston and the Athletics out. So as we're doing this here. Okay. So I got to ask 2 things. How far do you guys think USA is going in the knockouts here? I think the round of 8 is very feasible. I think the round of 8, now that it's all set and done, I think it is inordinately feasible. Round of 8's feasible. I think 2 wins. Sada's grabbing the Athletics. Sully's Boston out. And Casada's closing it up. All right. Thanks, Casada. All right. So next one up, I'm going to put up on stage. I'm going to put baseball up there. I'm going to put here is. So there's Bowman and Leaf Independence Day. 13 left. I've already dropped the price down from 25 to 22. 22 is pretty much my break even. So 13 left on that, and then $5 left on all of the other 3 breaks that are in the shop on all spots. We can call it $5 madness. All right, make sure send the notification on it. 5. There we go. This is 270. Excited, how you doing, bud? You know what? I think that is a real possibility. I'm doing all right. Roasting my cojones out here. There's Buffalo and Cosmic roasting my cojones off out here this week. Or starting today, really. It's like 100 degrees out today. How's things in the city? Oof. Yeah. You're in South Carolina. Nice. You on the ocean? You on the beach? Nice. You can't argue against that. Oh, that's awesome. All right. Bear with me, y'all. I'm pulling all the spots and everything here. That sounds like a ton of fun, to be honest. Sounds like a ton of fun down there. All right. YouTube list is updated accordingly. Double check offers. Guys, continue to put in offers as we go. I'll check it as periodically as we go here. All right. 1, 2, 3. Box. And a box. Let's go. So this is wrong side. All right. PYT 4, tier 1. B Park, good evening. Welcome in. How are you? All right, current platinum. Let's go. you mean sunburn by that, right? Todd, Jay. I want the sun. I got a tan ahead of time. Sharks. All right. Pudge, Dusty Baker, Nola, O'Neill Cruz Refractor, Hideo Nomo, Bassett, Harris, Winfield, Trevor Williams, Vientos, Tyler Phillips, rookie. Okay, I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to say it. I've seen some footage on this guy, and this guy's a lunatic. This guy is like legit crazy. Yogi Berra, Cam Smith, rookie. Ian Happ, auto. Chicago Cubs. Ty. No, you didn't. I saw it. I saw it watching something with the Scottish fans, the Scotland football supporters at the Miami game, and he was pitching. Dude is nuts. Clemens, A-Rod, Edgar Martinez, Diamond Plate, Seattle, Andrew Moore. Yeah. He's crazy. Like I want to look at him and like, no, not in an amusing way. Not in an amusing way. It literally looks like he like it looks like he wakes up in the morning and every morning wants to choose violence. Like I want to go up to him and ask him like, "Hey, did you live under power lines as a kid or something?" Daniel Robert rookie, Schwellenbach rookie, Gunner, Enright rookie, Saya, Kirby, Henry Malloy rookie, Bob Gibson refractor, King Felix. Yeah. Like I understand psyching yourself up. Trust me, I'm a performer. I've been when I'm on television and pay-per-view, like to get yourself in the zone, but not like that, man. Like it's almost like if we had laws for self-domestic violence, he would have violated every one of them. Jay Haskovic would have been the first person arrested for that, though. Amador rookie, Tyler Callahan rookie, Locklear, Wyatt, Noah Cameron rookie, Luis Gill, Tony Oliva, Harper, Vientos logo fractor to 499, 131 to 499, Mets, Andrew Moore. Like if there was ever such a thing as self-domestic violence, he kind of fits the bill for me. If you know what I mean. Like I want to know what he does to wind down after starts. Chase Petty rookie. Christian Walker, Marte, Gore, Lugo rookie. I guess Chorio Shunk rookie, Kakanowitz rookie, Mathewson, Fisk, Harper, Cepeda, Thomas Harrington rookie, Varsho, Langoliers, CC Sabathia refractor, Framber, Drake Baldwin rookie, Casey Stengel, Darren Baker rookie to 100, Pink White Toil 6 of 100, Nats. Scherzer's another one, but I think this guy's like a level above Scherzer. Scherzer seems to have calmed down in recent years. Scherzer very much seems to have calmed down in recent years. Yeah, normally the thought is, it gets worse as you get older. I don't know about that. Psycho pitcher. The psycho pitcher. Just say Jason Kendall. It's a great song, by the way. Dragons. Cecil Fielder to 250, 56 to 250. Detroit Emart. Steven Wilson, Stargell, Spawn, Blaylock rookie, Webb, Muncie rookie, Scherzer, Reynolds, Glasnow refractor, Robleski, Cheater, Siri X Fractor, Steve Carlton, Gehrig, Chase Utley, Ichiro, Ketel Marte, Orange Wave to 25, 7 of 25, Arizona. Mr. James Rate. Yeah, at least it's not that and like Dido. It's that song and not Dido or, anything else like that. Not anything that makes you want to go like just live in a world of sadness and pain. Although it could be said that pitcher lives in a world of sadness and pain. Let's not kid ourselves here. Let's not kid ourselves. Ooh, we may have a double hit box here. Rookie Sasaki Green rookie. Schwarber Green. Birdsong rookie. Birdsong again. Yep, dual hit box. Ballesteros rookie auto to 299, 15 to 299. Cubs, Ty Windy. Chase Meteroth rookie auto to 125, 94 125. White Sox, Tom Myers. Dual Birdsong box instead of a dual rushing box, Dalton Rushing. I'm saying that we have not pulled very much Dalton Rushing here. For all of you all that were knocking saying bring on more Dalton Rushing, we've kind of not done that. Just saying. Birdsong in the hand is worth 2 in the box. Yeah. Yeah. Turn. Every bird song, turn, turn, turn. Kate and Dana Green rookie. Zach Veen to 99 rookie, 70 and 99, Colorado. Emart. For every bird song, turn, turn, turn. I have a degree in music. I can absolutely do that. Thank you. Scar rookie. Isaac Collins rookie. Max Muncy rookie. Max Fried. Logan Henderson rookie auto to 299. 158 to 299. Milwaukee, Todd Warren. To round out both boxes of Inception. All right. What's up, Kevin? Karaoke. Hey, I used to do it on Friday nights, karaoke Fridays, where if we filled stuff, I would do karaoke. What's up, Kevin? What's up, big boy? How we doing, guys? Those days kind of fell to the wayside a little bit. All right, here we go. Tatis to 40, 37 to 40, green, San Diego, Rizzo. $5 off all spots except the break on stage for everybody just coming in. Nate, what's going on? Our relic is going to be J-Ram, Jose Ramirez. The 199, 27 to 199. Game used, the land of Cleve, Bill Drake. Our first auto, Cade Horton. Auto to 99, 62 of 99. Cubbies having a decent time here. Ty Wendy. Gonna have a bad time. Andres Jimenez. Tier 1 shots. Auto to 199. 172 of 199. Toronto. Rizzo. Numero dos. And guys, for everybody just coming in, welcome in. So we got 13 on stage for Bowman and Leaf Independence Day, and then $5 off all spots in 67, 68, and 69. $5 off all spots. Want to rip them tonight. Yeah. Here we go. Ooh. We may have a bonus hit here. Jose Ramirez to 125, 104, 125. Cleveland, Bill Drake. Oh, it's bad. Jazz and Volpe, dual relic to 99. Bookend it, 99 to 99. Yankees, Furtman. Yeah, we've got 3 here. So we'll go from the bottom. Oop, we got back a bonus relic. George Springer to 149, 132 to 149. Toronto again. Rizzo. All right, our first auto. Cade Horton. Auto to 25, 14 to 25. Tier 1 Explosions auto. Cubs. Tie. Cubs is having themselves a break here. Yeah, Cubs break. We don't say that very often around here. Our other one, Caden Dana, dual relic auto to 99, 27 to 99. Angels tie. All right, OMR. One more. One more. What's up, Brian? Nolan McLean to 125, 57 to 125. Mets. Andrew Moore. Relic. What is that? Nope. We may have an extra one in this one too. Sammy Sosa. Legends. Game used bat relic to 199. 49 to 199 Cubs. I don't see a whole lot of Sosa stuff nowadays. Is this another relic? We got another dual relic behind it. Lawrence Butler. Bat jersey, dual relic to 99. 36 to 99 Athletics. Sada. So 2 bonus hit boxes. Cork relic. Come on. Adrian Gonzalez. Prime Performers. Auto to 10. 7 to 10. San Diego. Rizzo. And then lastly, Agustin Ramirez. Base auto variation to 75. 15 of 75. And would you look at that? Miami Marlins. John Key. Marlins. Like clockwork. All right, let's recap all of this. Edgar Ramirez, diamond plate. Vientos to 499. Baker to 100. Cecil Fielder to 250. Marte to 25. Zach Veen to 99. Tatis to 40. J Ram to 125. Nolan McLean to 125. J Ram relic to 199. Jazz and Volpe dual relic to 99. Springer to 149 relic. Sosa to 199 Legends bat. And Lawrence Butler to 99 dual relic. Ian Happ auto. Ballesteros auto to 299. Meteroth rookie auto to 125. Logan Henderson auto to 299. Cade Horton auto to 99. Jimenez auto to 199. Cade Horton auto to 25. Dana dual relic auto to 99. Adrian Gonzalez auto to 10. Agustin Ramirez to 75 auto. Yeah, absolutely, Nate. What would you like me to explain? What's up, E-Mart? How can I explain to you, my friend? So basically, like what we just did is basically it was a box, one hobby box of Chrome Platinum, and then 2 boxes of Inception Baseball, and then 3 boxes of Tier 1 all together in one break. And basically what it is everyone bought teams. So they get all the cards of whatever team they bought. So like in the shop, like I have Cactus Jack basketball, Mixer, Chrome Cosmic Mixer, same thing basically. It's priced out by team. So let's say like for football, you buy the Cincinnati Bengals. you would get all the Bengals cards that come out of all three of those boxes. You're very welcome. And then what we're doing for basketball, WWE, and Cosmic Football, the three other breaks in the shop, is you can there's an place where there's an option for you to put in an offer. Is I'm offering $5 off all the remaining spots that's in there. Yeah, that's a good question too, Rizzo. How'd you find us, Nate? Nice. Okay, fair enough. Well, welcome. Happy to have you here. Yes, there are no dumb questions. Ask any questions you may have. We are more than happy. And if I can't answer it, people in the chat can, one or two. We're all one big community here. Be more than happy to answer any questions you may have. So we're down to 11. Mike. We're down to 11. Hey, Mike, this isn't 213, okay? We're down to 11 on Bowman and Leaf Independence Day, and then we're at 20, 21, and 21 across the board on the other three. What's your Nats auto? All right. Let's do this. Kevin's in to get us down to 10. I like it. Ready to go to sort tonight. It's ready to sort tonight. Hey, Mark. Hey. There we go. Boom. We got here. Oh, that's that. Yep. Perfect. Sorry, I was getting social media posts out across the board here. So we can do some more ripping for tonight. So tomorrow we've got Brazil and Japan in the knockouts, and then Germany and Paraguay. If I was a betting man, I'd be taking Germany and Brazil. That's just me. What's going on, Andrew? Yeah, Columbia doesn't play tomorrow, though, Bill. Yeah, I think that's when I think that's when no, are we Thursday? I think we're Thursday. I think the US is Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. Well, at least I'll be able to watch it. At least I'll be able to watch it. Okay, we got offer. We got Baltimore in Chrome. Okay, Amber. Here we go. Puts us at pretty much 20 across the board on everything. On all other three. All right, Brian. Brian, you want to try an Electrum? All right, we can do that. Brian, okay. Sullivan, choose me a number between 1 and 9. Two. Okay. All right, Sullivan. Let's see. Let's see what we got for you here. All right. So first up, Electrum Avenue, Ty Harvey. Auto to 15, 6 of 15. Okay. Decent start. I like the different look. I like the actual street sign look with this year. Caden Sorrell, Electrum Auto to 25, 6 of 25. Guys, also, you got to give Sullivan, let's give Sullivan some props. He ripped a box of Leaf metal wrestling. For those who remember, we ripped that. And Sullivan pulled Stone Cold Steve Austin, not Mystic. Leprechaun 1 of 1 auto today. Saw it on Instagram. All right, up next, Anthony Ianson, Electrum Green Auto to 5, 5 of 5. Jensen Hirschkorn, Purple Auto to 7, 5 of 7. Crystallography, Harold Baines. Pink 1 of 1 auto. There we go. So Harold Baines Crystallography 1 of 1 with one more to go. Nice. Achromatic Tyler Bremner. Auto to 2. 1 of 2. That was a good box. So recap for you. Ty Harvey, Electrum Avenue Auto to 15. Caden Sorrell Auto to 25. Anthony Ianson Auto to 5. Jensen Hirschkorn Auto to 7. Tyler Bremner, Achromatic Auto to 2. And a Harold Baines Crystallography 1 of 1 auto. Not bad. Not bad at all. Taking case. Yep. Yeah, we chased his stuff since his Bowman. Ty, hit him up hit him up. It's at Baseball Battle Bus on Instagram is their account. Still think we've got some I still think we got some heaters left in this. uh Brian, I ended up buying a couple things. We had there's some guys that came in to do a deal with Ryan at the shop for some wrestling, and I picked up a couple of Gunther autos on Friday before the stream. The shop on Friday. Right. So we're down to 8 on Bowman and Leaf Independence Day. So Bowman Hobby and a Leaf Independence. Let me grab that real quick. Yeah. Do I still have Vivid on here? I do. Okay. So there's Independence Day, and I gotta get the Bowman box. And then $5 off everything else. Boom. Kurt's Trinity Auto, Chase Burns and Caminiti Booklet Auto, Jim Edmonds Auto. Was that all in one Trinity box, Brian? Wow. Was that all out of one Trinity? That's good. Two in a Sports Heroes. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's Stone Cold Auto, man. That's fantastic. Like, I mean, we smoked through. I think I ended up getting when Leaf Metal Wrestling came out. I think we ended up getting. I think we ended up ripping 3 cases here, if I wasn't not mistaken back then. We didn't pull a Rock Auto, unfortunately, and that was before we even realized we were getting Rock Autos in WWE. Like, that was fantastic. I think that product did really well for the time period it came out in. All right. Yastrzemski, 1 of 1. Okay. I'm telling you, man, Leaf, we were talking about it on Friday. What Leaf does, they do very well. Like, very well with it. Excuse me. Set up here. Type here. Dude, I think Leaf does so well. I think for the price point, for the entry point, like, I mean, I've got I was showing off some of them. I was showing off some of them on Friday. Brian, we were talking about it. Just because. Like, I got a Pete Rose Leaf auto, I got Chevy Chase, I've got a Animal House dual auto, I got a Bo Jackson Superfractor auto from Halloween. Like, Got a pretty healthy Leaf collection. You know, I think the entry price point to get good autos is there. Oh, that's any kind of social media nowadays. Is that's all they want to do is flood the zone, you know? And here's the thing, what's up, Matt? And here's the other thing I get at too is collect what you like. You know, this has been talked about so much from in the wrestling space, and I think it gets talked about. Yeah, yeah. It's collect what you like, enjoy what you like. There are different flavors of ice cream. There are people that are going to be solely on the train of Fanatics because they've got the licenses now. Like, I mean, the amount of crap that I have taken. Sorry, my I can't pronounce it. Dagestani UFC fan. Yeah, just get rid of him. The amount of crap that I have taken over being on the train for Cosmic WWE, like I just delete it all as soon as I get it. But like the amount of hate that has existed, and this is something that's going to have to change. And we've talked about it on streams before. Here is that, and I'm using the wrestling collectors as in as for the context of this is that wrestling collectors think products that don't guarantee a ton of autos are garbage products. And I am so far removed from that. And then maybe that's because I work in the hobby, obviously doing here up and at the shop. And I know the product and I know what the product has to offer from the planetary pursuits. And I think they're all ridiculously undervalued. And it's like people's like, oh, these products shouldn't exist. They should give us this and this. I was like, no, that's not how it is. Like, if you don't like products that don't guarantee a ton of autos, you know, then don't get involved in it. You know, but I'm over the moon with Cosmic. I love it. Down the road, I'm going to start collecting planetary pursuits. And if they stay as cheap as they are, I'm going to clean up on them. And one day, mark my words, they're going to go through the roof and everyone's going to wonder what happened. And I'm going to be sitting on and be like, you know, told you so. And if you still don't like it at that point, then don't ever collect it. It's fine. It's just very, people are just stuck in their little camps. I'm telling you, Connor's there. Roman Anthony will get there. You Savage will get there. Kurt's like, you've got a ton of good people there. I love Cosmic. Like, that's why I was so happy. That's why I was so happy to get the Gunther Superfractor auto. Even lazier than Caleb Williams, Brian. I like the home field advantages. I think some downtowns are good. I think some downtowns aren't. All right, we got offers here. Nope. When we got Rams. Hold on. Who did that? Ryan, are you here? Yeah, his was ridiculous. His was like minuscule. Hey, Ryan, I sent you counters on both of those. I'm doing $5 off every spot. So I sent you counters back on both of them. I sent you 80 for Kansas City and then 40 for the Rams on Cosmic. I just didn't know where you were watching, so I at least wanted to see, at least say it. Otherwise, I was getting ready to send you a DM on Instagram with it as well. If you weren't going to come in, so 'cause I don't know who's watching where. So now, Arthur, I will jump on that train. I will jump on that train. The Heart of the City from 22 Chrome was fantastic. I wish they would have done a full auto run on that. Like that, everybody they made those for had autos because Votto was in that set, and I would have loved a Votto Heart of the City auto. It would have been so apropos. And I think I said that back in 22, like when I was ripping Chrome 22. Like that was the jam. I was ready for that. That was a great insert set. Yeah, I think and this is for me, I think the kanji case hit inserts they've done in football, the kanji one has been fantastic. I think the ultraviolets are just as good too. I think the ultraviolets are good. I think the kanji autos are great. Like, I think there's something for everybody across all the products, you know? I really do. I think Leaf gets it for their quad autos and stuff like that. Amart. I think Leaf gets it for like the Cool Runnings quad auto that we pulled out of Pop Century, or like the Animal House dual auto that I have. They did the Chevy Chase and Randy Quaid dual auto from National Lampoon. Like, every company does something right. You know, I like kabooms. That's my thing. Ring Kings will be fun to see when that comes out. All right, Garrett's in to get us down to 6 on 261. So I think everybody has something to offer. I really do. Yeah, it's like where I think something that like got slept on a lot. That's fantastic. I have one kaboom. I have one kaboom, and it's my Ultimate Warrior kaboom. I had a Joe Burrow kaboom that we actually pulled here on stream from an Absolute Mega Box. I bought it and then I graded it, and it spiked through the roof. And I think I sold it for like $1,800. I was like, yeah, that's gone. So I eventually will get another Burrow kaboom. I think I want to go for, if the kanji autos aren't like $3,000, I would love a Burrow kanji auto, but I may have to resort to starting with the ultraviolet first. Let's take a look real quick while we're waiting to fill these last 6. Let me take a look real quick. Let me see what the Electronics Bay has to say here as to what how much are they going for? Because really, we got another month or so to buy in on those. All right, Ryan's taking the Rams. Let's see here. Let me check. So the ultraviolets are down to around 400, which is fine. 445, 435 on the ultraviolet. That's not bad. Let's see what the kanji's going for. Is that how they spell it? No, sorry, kaiju, not kanji. Kaijus are going for, because we pulled one. They're going for last sale. Well, that'll be fun. Yes, Jacob Emart is our resident grading guy. So last sale on the kaiju was like $2,300. $2,400. Yeah, I remember that. The Jones DC out of combat. Yeah. No, Arthur, Combat Anthology is multi-sport. So it's like it's got some people from Pride in there. It's MMA and wrestling and UFC guys. And then MLW wrestling as well. And boxing. Yeah, boxing too. They have Hogan autos in there. All right, Joe's getting 4 to get us to. They had Hogan autos in Combat Anthology. I know that because a box I got from the shop for Christmas, I ended up pulling a Hogan auto out of Combat Anthology. And Mystico's wrestling tonight with AEW, Brian. Yeah, Jacob, I'll put you in a DM after the stream tonight. I'll put you a DM with Emart to go over that. All right. All right. So we're full on Bowman. Hey, Danny. Oh, really? Okay. All right. That makes sense. Makes total sense. Yeah, Sammy won the title yesterday at Night of Champions. First time winning the WWE Championship. Beat Cody and Gunther, believe it or not. All right, while I'm pulling this up, so the next closest on stage is football. 19 left, $5 off all spots for football. So that is 1 box of Cosmic Football and 2 boxes of Signature Class. So minimum 4 autos, if not 5 from Cosmic. And then obviously we know what Cosmic is. Yeah, in the future, yeah. It'll restart at some point, Jacob. 261. Give me a sec. Let me get. Joe going through and grabbing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grabbing 6 spots in basketball to get us to halfway on basketball. All right, Joe. Two, 6, 1. All right, give me a sec here. Correct, Arthur. You could not have said it better myself. And even for refs, if you see a ref in a world title match, like, or in a big spot, like, that means they have earned the trust to officiate those contests. You know, I mean, there was a reason. I mean, you know, it was a big honor to get the offer to work on Flair's retirement show in 2022, and I have to think about that, Andrew. I don't know. There's probably a couple. Probably the NXT title match that I did. Probably the NXT title match that I did in 2019 on the WWE Network, when the network was still a thing. And then I would say when Tessa won the Impact or the TNA World title, because it was the first female to win a men's world title. Toronto. Boom, there we go, Amber. To win a men's world title, I think that one. And then honestly, I think just being on Flair's retirement show was a huge nod. No. That was El Generico for Dr. Sparklefurt. That wasn't me. That was El Generico. Not to be confused with Sami Zayn. El Generico. Andrew's grabbing the Jets in football. All right. Let me get the randomizer up here. Let's copy this. Let's do some randomizing for this here real quick. All right. Make sure you guys can see this. Hey, Mike. 10 times up. Let me pull teams. $11 times. All right, there's how it works out. Corey, Arizona. Edemeyer Athletics. Tom, Atlanta. Ty, Baltimore. Scott Siegel, Boston. Levi, Cubs. Phil, White Sox. Ty, Reds. Phil, Cleveland. Joe, Colorado. Kevin Benson, Detroit. Danny, Houston. Brian, Kansas City. Garrett, Angels. Emart, Dodgers. Joe, Miami. Steve, Brewers. Joe, Twins. Rizzo, Mets, Brian, Yankees, Jason Hamilton, Phillies, Yambag, Pirates, Joe, Padres, Steve Holm, Giants, Brian, Seattle, Andrew Moore, Cardinals, Rays, Andy, Rangers, Bertman, Toronto, Kevin Benson, Nats. Trade window is open. I as I was pondering on your question, Andy, while I was doing that, I think Ref and Flair's retirement show carries a lot of weight, probably a little more weight than both of those, solely because there are so many other refs, whether it's WCW guys or ex WWE guys, so many other refs that they could have gotten for that show. And the fact that I got the nod and got the call for it, I think says something. Rangers for Cardinals, Mets for Red Sox, Angels for Brewers. Brewers is Steve Holm. Get Steve in here. Yeah, and that was like 10,000 people for that show. Biggest crowd I've ever been in front of. Reds or Orioles for the White Sox? White Sox, Phil. Tag Phil. Rangers for Cardinals. Done and done. Phil, you got a trade offer, bud. You got Ty Windy offering you the Reds or the Orioles for White Sox. Orioles for White Sox. Okay. Done and done. All right. Any other trade offers? Any others? And for everybody coming back, $5 off all break spots remaining. 67, 68, and 69. 6, 7, 6, 8. All right, going once. Going twice. Rangers for Cardinals. Andrew Moore. Oh, hold on. You confirmed it? All right, sorry. Yeah, I already did that. Yep, that's good. We're good on that one. All right, going once. Going twice. Trade window closed. Hey, Steve. Yes. Okay. We'll do this. So there was a trade offer for this. This is the Bowman and Leaf Independence Day mixer. So where was it? Let's see here. You had it was Angels for Brewers. You have the Brewers. And then Garrett had the Angels. So I wanted to see if you were pop in. So we'll take your answer and then we'll close the trade window out officially on this. It's a hobby box, a Bowman, and then the Leaf Independence Day box. Yes. Yes, he does. That is correct. All right. Cool. All right. Angels Brewers. Perfect. Thank you, Steve. Steve, you're going to hang around for a little bit. We got football, basketball, WB, $5 off all other break spots. If you're going to hang around for a little bit. All right. Here we go. Let me copy this. Pull that over there. Pull that there. Make sure it looks good. It does. All right, let's bring you guys back. All right. All right. Well, at least, minimum you can at least see this. Here we go. So this is 26261. Yeah, my goal is the more we can rip tonight, it'll motivate me to stay up through the overnight and just sort, and try to get this all. Try to add these since all the sorting is now back in house here at home. Try to see if I can get all these out, maybe into stacks as well, into shipping. I mean, that's gonna happen too, Emart. Like, that's just, come on now. Like, let's not kid ourselves here. I have open drink water. I was gonna say, I have open space on the walls. I mean, do you think I should put like bar shelving in down there? Is that what you're trying to say? Listen, Tatis power chords, Liam Doyle 100, Moon, Ethan Holiday. There we go. Benj under the radar, Ebergen. I appreciate it. Andrew Fisher first, Walcott, Savage, Braden 100, Mizorowski, Bowman Sterling, Scarborough, TJ Rumfield, first Bowman logo fractor, Yankees, baseball battle bus Bryant. Hockey's monster. Teal, Cags, Juan Sanchez first, Ike Irish, Injure, Nanes, and Quintana. I was gonna say, Steven, this isn't 213. You know, I've got it on video. Kurtz Electric Sluggers, CO. Zaire Hope to 350 Wave, 130 to 350 Wave, Dodgers, Emart. Roman Anthony Red Rookie, Gavin Beam 100, Joshua Rainiel. Culpepper Under the Radar, Lombard, J.R. Ritchie X Fractor, Braves, Tom. Iredale, Wahila Aloy, Gage Wood 100, Roman Anthony Bowman Sterling Rookie, Kova, Hernandez. All right. So get your offers in, $5 off all the Chrome football. You got 18 on football, 14 on basketball. And I'll do this. If we clean up all three tonight, I'll give away 2 boxes of Series 2, 2 hobby boxes of Series 2 baseball. Johnny Level Under the Radar, Kendra Martinez, Jared Jones. You heard it here first. That's if we clean up all three. We rip all three tonight. Matt Klein, Hector Ramos, Florentino 100, J-Rod Bowman Sterling, Bazana, Josh Noth, Mini Diamonds for Milwaukee and Garrett. There's a trade payoff. McGonigal, Rumfield first, Rumham. Ethan Holiday, Electric Sluggers, Andrew Tess, Perez first. Hey, 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 aha. Still out the auto. Roman Anthony Power Chords rookie, Snell, Bradenette. Bobby Wood Electric Sluggers, Stanifer first. David Shields first Reptilian. KC, Brian. Line. Marconi Herman, first Speckle Auto to 299, 107 to 299. Washington Nationals. Kevin Benson. Nope. Did not. That was just an Emart response. Kellen Lindsay 100. Rainier, Jamie Arnold. Basalo Under the Radar rookie. Azokar. Gage Jump. Espinosa, Gavin Killeen. And that does it for the Bowman Hobby Box. I'll TJ Rumfield. Yeah. All right. 3 autos, and then we'll run the random for the 3 autos. First up, well, it's a baseball one. Jason Giambi, 1776 flag. And this is going to be a 101 gold crystal 101 auto. Good start. Auto number 2, Fireworks. James Simon. Fireworks red, white, and blue auto to 4. And then lastly, Kai Trump. Auto to 2, 1 to 2. All right. So here's the way I see this working. Pretty much, I see this working the way we pulled it. So Jason Giambi, and then James Simon, and then Kai. Top three. What's up, Primster? How you doing? Top three from the random. We'll get the autos in order. Five times up. Good luck, everybody. Really? One, two, and five. 3, 4, and 5. Well, Andy, it's going to work out for you in the end, bud. So Andy with the Jason Giambi auto, Brian Vaughn with the James Simon auto, Steve Holm with the Guy Trump auto. 1, 2, 3. Right down the line. Look at that. To go with the Herman auto to 299, David Shields Reptilian, Josh Noth Mini Diamonds, Zaire Hope to 350, and a TJ Rumfield Rockies Monster. Bowman Logo Fractor. You're welcome, guys. Not bad. Not a bad. Not a bad. All right. I'll top load these real quick. So that leaves us to football. You guys want football on there or basketball on there? Which one do you guys want on stage? Which one do we want to tackle first? Basketball? Okay. All right. So basketball's on stage. 14 left. $5 off all remaining spots. Now, technically, basketball is the closest, Ryan. So I'm with it for tonight. I'll stay here as long as we need to tonight. Let's fill it. Let me get a little message out real quick. So $5 off all the spots. I'll pull up offers here in a sec. Let's see for a notification. So this will be our last Cactus Jack basketball break. We'll say that much. This will be it. All right. Pull this up here. Reds lost today, but won the series. I don't know if it's really a consolation or anything in my mind, but I'm gonna have to say NBA. I think they refined it. Yeah, it's Ryan was talking about this earlier. Thank you, Jacob. The Gunther Flawless. Yeah. What's up, Mike Baldwin? How you doing? Welcome in. Happy to have you. We were talking about this in the same vein of Cosmic. Ryan, we were talking about it in the same vein of Cosmic, that there is just. Oh, thank you. Yeah. The superfractor. Yeah. My Cosmic superfractor. Fun fact, I paid more for that than I did for my Burrow rookies. Like even my Burrow RPA, I still paid more for my Gunther 101 than I did for my Burrows, which is wild to think about. Um, there is a Ryan, there is a what's the word I'm looking for? A stigma. There's a stigma within wrestling collectors that if a product doesn't have guaranteed autos in it, it's garbage. And I believe that is a wild misconception. I think it comes down to lack of knowledge about the products and where the value is in those products comparative to just having a product that has no autos. And that's what I've tried to do over the past couple of years is really try to put out the information to educate wrestling collectors about products like Cactus Jack, like Cosmic that don't guarantee autos because just because a product doesn't have guaranteed autos doesn't mean it's a garbage product. It is a misguided view. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Let's see if I have any offers here. All right, so we're down to 14. Yeah. And I just think wrestling as a product, as a license, never really got a lot of love from Tops the first time around. It only became the belle of the ball per se. It only became the belle of the ball per se when it only became the belle of the ball per se when Panini started doing great things with the license. And then they wanted it back. So a lot of collectors, all they know are the few products that they got when Tops had it the first time around, and all of them had guaranteed autos. No, it's a niche of a niche, Ryan, for boxing. You have to know who you're pulling, and a lot of people are not familiar with a lot of the people in it. Outside of your legendary boxers or your top guys, it's the same kind of thing. Wrestling kind of had that for a long time too. Dude, the F1 market is ridiculous. Yes, Jacob, I'm inclined to agree with you. I think that has changed over the past couple of years. Over the past few years, I think that's changed. You do get people that are speculating on the product. Um, Whereas in years gone by, it was more of just actual wrestling fans. But I think it comes down to a it comes down to what they think a product should be, not what it is. Grab this real quick. And get a post out here for basketball. Antonelli. Wow. Yeah, it's just once again, it comes down to knowing what you're looking for. It just comes down to knowing what you're looking for. All right. Got any offers? Yep, got one. Carolina in football for Mike. There you go, Mike. Carolina. Dude, F1 people have money upon money. Like, there's so much money thrown around with F1. It's ridiculous. It's such an expensive sport to be a fan of. You're welcome, Mike. Nice. Yep. Yeah, the shop is the place for wrestling cards. That is a fact. Pretty much, I'm going to say over half of everybody there at least collects one wrestler. If not, goes full board into it. So they very much like just wait until you see when we get to the national next month, Jacob. When you see the photos and the videos come up from the national, um, and you see how much wrestling's in the cases, it's gonna be ridiculous. Those cases will blow your mind because Ryan's buying and holding stuff the entire year. So like once you get to like September, he starts buying for next year's national like the September before. And he just holds and hoards stuff throughout the year that he thinks that he can move sell at the national. And like last year's wrestling case was ridiculous. Case is not one, multiple, probably, I don't want to say I think half, maybe a little too far, but it was somewhere around there, man. That was all wrestling. Like at the Nat, and I can say this as for last year at the National, nobody had a wrestling setup like they did like we did at the shop last year at the National. Nobody. Hey, Mark. All right, $5 off all basketball spots. Let's go. We're in the ballpark on this. We're under half. We can do this. No, no, There's never been problems like that. First of all, people are pretty good to police themselves when it comes to that sort of thing. But in the same vein, no, you do not have those. Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna be up there this year. I'm gonna go up. We're gonna be ripping. I think right now I'm gonna be streaming from my hotel room in Chicago. Most likely, we'll be here the night before. Mike's grabbing Atlanta. Get us to 16. Um, I think we'll rip the night before I leave from here at home. And then it'll probably be Friday like normal, or at worst, daytime Friday. And then maybe, it'll be daytime on Saturday from Chicago, is what I'm thinking. That's the rough idea that I'm having for streaming from Chicago. But then the week before, I'll be streaming from Charlotte, North Carolina. So All right. 16 and 14. We made some good strides tonight with this. At least Tyson was honest with you about it. Yeah, it's Ryan for that, and realistically, nobody else. Hey, Cactus Jack is great. What's up, Ben? Hey, Steve. Welcome back. For everybody new and coming back, we got 14 left on Cactus Jack basketball, and we've got 16 left on Cosmic Football. $5 off all. Yeah, he's got an amazing Wyatt collection. That's for sure. Right. Hey, Joe. All right. All right, we'll go for basketball. We'll go 10% off the last 14. Yep. It's never a race. Never a race. What was the final score? 5, 4, and 10. All right. Well, at least it was close. Made for a good game, at least. Offers in for 6 more. Okay. Yeah. You got it, Joe. Memphis. Nola. Or you start seeing them in a Miami uniform once they can officially close that deal. All right, Mike's going after the Lakers. Big team off the board. That takes us down to 7. All right. No, it's all good. See if we can get some Lakers magic here. Right. See here. Yeah, we're in the ballpark here. Get another post out. View. I went last year, Jacob. Went last year. Not going this year because it's the finals of the World Cup, and I'm not doing that. Ain't doing that. All right. Here we go. Boom. So Charlotte, Dallas, Denver, Golden State, Minnesota, Oklahoma City, Utah. Big rookie potential here. Ace Bailey. Then obviously Khan and Cooper Flag are still out there. I thought it was a great time. It's very different than the National, which is a good thing. Which is a very good thing. You know, there are people with tables and that set up, which is fine. But um um but the interactive experiences that go with it, like last year for wrestling, you could do your own, like do an entrance. Like they had like basically like what a modified TV setup is, TV entrance. It looked more like a house show entrance, to be honest with you, for a live event, but still a video wall and everything. And they had the entire roster. You could pick anybody's entrance you wanted to do. Like UFC setup is like you get your picture taken in the actual octagon. Like you could actually walk into the octagon. They had a ton of other setups. It was very good. Like it was a fun time. Yeah, it was really cool. Hey Steve, how you doing? Yes. But then the hoops, since Tops got the license, Mike, hoops, Tops got it with it. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, NBA holds the trademark. So yeah. So it goes with it. package deal. You get the basketball license, you get hoops. Yes, very much so. Not that I can think of off the top of my head, Mike. I mean, Panini's pretty good. I think they're pretty good at keeping everything together. All right, let's see if we got any other offers here. Nope. That's that. All right, 10% off these last 7. And we're going. Let me grab stuff real quick. I need some stuff here. Need some product. Correct. Yeah, started in April, Jacob. Yeah, it started right out of the gate in early April. Like, first product was Chrome, and that would have been WrestleMania weekend, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because I took it with me to Vegas. Right. Let's see. Yeah, NFL and NBA. Yeah. What's up, Tony? How you doing? I like being able to rip the uh the football and the basketball products. I really do. Man, Select, I'm just gonna say it. Select was my favorite product coming from Panini. Select was my absolute favorite. I ripped that by the case. Like, that was fantastic. Oh man, I loved it. So good. So good. I miss that product. Like, I've got a ton of Select. I kept a lot of Select stuff just because it was that good. Yeah, that's old school. I mean, like my Votto RPA is SP authentic. That was 2008. Like back in that day, it was nice when multiple places had licensed stuff. Like I understand why we're going to exclude like exclusivity, but man, imagine imagine if we could get flawless football and chrome football at the same time. Like imagine a world where you can get that. Eh, and I just yeah. Yeah. And those days, those are some days, man. I wish. I wish. All right, 10% off all the teams remaining. And then you know what? I'll open it up 10% off on football too. You got 36 spots over both breaks. Young Guns for any of those would be very interesting. I would be very interested to see how that gets what the response to that would be. Oh man. Imagine if we only knew then what we know now. Imagine if we were ripping if we had access to 2018 stuff at 2018 prices. Like I've said that before and I fully believe it. I mean, just I would be just degen ripping 2018 stuff at 2018 prices. Makes you think. It really does. Right. See, you have any offers open here? Nope. All right. Let's do this. We pulled an auto out of the first one. That market's ridiculously crazy. Yeah, it's wild to see how that's going. Right. Right. Stuck 16 and 20. 10% off everything. Love to try to rip through this. So we're down to 7 and 16. So 23. Sorry, I was looking at the 20 for WWE, thinking 36. 16 and 7. 6, 7. Right. So I can hear the concussions from people shooting off pyro already. Come on. We got all this week. Like, save it. Just save it. Exactly. And out here, it goes all the way to like October, and they do it on Christmas too. Come on. They do it on Christmas. It's like, why are we shooting that stuff off on Christmas? Hey, Amber. Just insane. Ugh. No, thank you. Now that's understandable. I remember that night. It was raining here. It was raining and thunderstorming here that night. Because I remember distinctly watching it here in the studio on my TV. And then I remember getting up and driving up to Mid Rivers to go to Dick's Sporting Goods because I figured they were probably the best shot of having championship gear night of. And they were still open. It was like 10:30 and they were still they opened as soon as the game ended, and they had stuff there. People were coming in pretty quickly, so I got there right before the real big rush. But I was able to grab a shirt and the hat that sits up there on top of my TV right now. I've got the Western Conference title hat, and I've got the Stanley Cup champions hat sitting up there. So that was the first time a team I actually followed had won a championship. So I was overly excited. And then I missed out on the I missed out uh I missed out on the parade because we it was gotcha day for Abby the Break Dog. That's when Abby came into my life. Yep. Yeah, I bought like 2 hats, I think. Yeah, I can imagine that. I remember that night too. I was watching that game too. Abby was a pit mix, Pitbull Staffy. I say was because Abby is no longer with us, unfortunately. All right, 10% off the last 7. So we can rip. Nice. Very nice. What's up, Ryan? Nada. Still filling. Yeah, I take allergy medicine for it, and it helps. And then obviously just getting exposed to dander. It's all good. It's all good, Ryan. Yeah, just make it more worthwhile. Make sure we have some guaranteed autos in it. Right. Why? That's a hot take. Hey, Danny, that's a hot take if I've ever seen one. Hey, there's got to be something for everybody, Ryan. Got to be something for everybody. I can get behind that. Right. So close. All right. Really? Dynasty Soccer. That's interesting. Why Dynasty Soccer? Going for Messi, I assume. Okay. Holland. That makes sense. That's one product that I have never ripped that I would like to at some time in my life actually rip. I think it's going to end up being with WWE, with the WWE product. When we get probably this time next year, when we get uh when we get Dynasty WWE. Mourinho to 5. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Well, there's a reason for that, obviously. All right. So we are stuck at 7. I don't know if I don't want to say I don't know if we're going to get this tonight or not. If not, then we all this defaults to Tuesday. I like to think we can get through these tonight. I mean, we've made a ton of progress today as it is. Ba-doop, ba-doo. Let's see here. All right. Let's do this. Is Forbidden Door still going on? Probably. Oh, yeah, still going on. Hey, Jay White is back. Nice. Good for him. He's been away for a long time. All right. Offers are open. What's up, David? How you doing? What's up, Dustin? Mhm, mhm. All right, we'll give it a little bit and we'll give it another little bit here and then we'll not then we'll do it again on Tuesday. I do not, Ryan. Poker came out before I got an account with Leaf. So I do not have poker. I don't even know if I would get it, to be honest. Bowling, I did get bowling, but we ripped it between personal rips here, and then I took some with me to the PBA when um uh when I bowled in the yes, I did the I did the pro am the pro am for the Pete Weber Missouri Classic because I bowl in a weekly league. So we're in off season right now. I think we come back in about a month or so. But I ended up winning money at it. I ended up finishing 8th in it. Yes, I did. Yeah, I ended up finishing 8th and I ended up winning like $150. Like I got the check stub up there up on my shelf from the PBA for winning money from them. No, it wasn't the actual tournament with all the pros. It was a professional amateur. So like we've all so it was a bunch of it was a bunch of amateurs, and then we had a different guy from the PBA tour bowl with us each game. So like game 2, we actually had Pete Weber bowling with us in game 2. Um. So okay, yeah. So yeah, my home center is no, I'm not that good. My home center's the Bolero there. Um in St. Peter's. Around the outer road. I like it. My team's coming back. Like all 5 of us. Yeah, Lucky Strike now. Um so I do a 5-man men's league on Thursday nights. So it's like 38 weeks. Yeah, ours, I forget what ours is, but you pay it over the entire like 30 something weeks. You don't pay it all at once. Um but it's our entire team of 5 is coming back. Me and the 4 other guys in the fall. I actually got a WWE belt that just came in on Friday for us. That's our what we call our strike belt. Basically, we started it last season where someone went to like Walmart or whatever and got one of those little $15 belts. And basically, whoever had the most strikes that night got it for the week. So they all wanted up the ante and they wanted a full size belt. Uh, so I got a old school intercontinental title for them. Got an old school intercontinental title for him for us for this year, for this coming season. All right, we're gonna give it another 10 minutes here. If we're not closer here in the next 10, then we'll just call it and we'll pick this up on Tuesday just to get us over the hump. All right. Um, my best is I think I shot like a 230 at one point. My overall average is up. I'm about a 160, 165 average right now. So I have my good days and I have my bad days. Yeah, that's kind of how it happens sometimes. Is you do 4 or 5 in a row and then you just kind of have that little dry spell. That's my thing I need to work on. More consistency. More consistency. We'll get there. One day at a time. One day at a time. All right. Any offers? Nope. All right. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and call it for tonight. I don't think we're going to get any closer. So we'll take another hack at this for Tuesday. I'll add something for baseball for Tuesday as well. And then hopefully try to clear out the shop for Tuesday. So thanks for hanging out, guys. Appreciate it. Fun night. Fun night. Good stuff with the baseballs. So I will see you guys on Tuesday. Round and third and heading for home. Have a good evening, everybody. See ya.